everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Corina. Princess is currently giving me a toy, so just so you guys know, she's doing okay. I know in my last video I announced that we put our son Snowy down. Super heartbreaking, I know, but we're going through something very happy that I feel like you guys should know. We're pregnant! This ultrasound done, I was 7 weeks. As of right now when I'm filming this, I am currently 10 weeks, going on 11. And oh my goodness, I get so tired so fast. But today's video I want to talk about how I found out I was pregnant. This goes back all the way to January 6th, the day we put Snowy down. We put Snowy down January 6th because he just couldn't no more. He was suffering. So we went early in the morning to Abbey Pitt Hospital. We paid for euthanization and a private cremation. We got the certificate of his private cremation, and his ashes are now behind me in a sealed tin. And I think it's beautiful. He's heavier than what I thought it is. I thought he was going to be lighter, but no, he's a pretty hefty boy with all his ashes. Princess was suffering for a little bit, but she's starting to adjust to her new life. She was being extra clingy at first, and I wasn't able to be sure if it was because I was pregnant or if she was just being clingy because of the loss of Snowy, and I've determined that it's because of the loss of Snowy. Otherwise she would still be clingy and overprotective now that I'm being pregnant. My husband's walking in right now. He's gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? But I'm gonna force him to sit down and also share this story of how we found out I was pregnant.
What the fuck?
I found out I was pregnant the day Snowy died. So all that day Snowy passed away, I was mourning, I was in bed just being lazy and depressed. And Princess decided to lay on my lap, and she put her full weight leaned up against my stomach, and I felt like there was something inside my stomach. I assumed I was constipated, but I just went to the bathroom, and since I was already in the routine of checking for pregnancy and ovulation, I just tested for both of those things while going to the bathroom, even though it was like 8 o'clock at night. And I even texted my sister-in-law a Snapchat picture of both the tests loading, and I told her something like, oh, tracking your ovulations is so difficult. Because at that time I hadn't had a successful ovulation test. And I had just assumed I wasn't pregnant because I've never gotten a positive ovulation test. So I just did the pregnancy test to just be like assured, I guess. I didn't even assume I was pregnant because my blood test just from a week ago was negative. But sure enough, when I put the phone down and I paid attention to the results, the first thing I looked for was my ovulation test. It was negative, and then I just looked down to see my pregnancy test, and I saw the faintest line ever. I started crying in the bathroom, and my mom was concerned about me because she's still thinking I'm very upset about losing Snowy. And it was just tears of joy, and I showed her the test results. Once she found out I wasn't joking with her, she told me to stop crying. The baby can't afford this. I gotta start eating right, giving me the whole lecture. And she's been assuming I've been pregnant since November, like in game mode. She was like ready to get started on her new grandbaby. And I was like, well, how am I going to tell Fabian? He gets home and I know I'm not going to be able to keep it a secret. I'm just going to blurt it out. So we rushed to Target really quick, and we got like a little surprise bag, and my gimmick was I got you an early birthday gift. Babe, you don't have to go on camera, but just what were your thoughts coming in? And
why an early birthday gift?
Why an early birthday gift? What did our reactions, like, did our facial expressions give it off at all that...
No.
No? You were just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Or what made you, what was the first thing you pulled out that made you know that I was pregnant?
The pregnancy test was literally right there.
So that was the first thing you pulled out and you looked at it?
No, I saw it inside the bag.
Oh, you saw it inside the bag?
Yeah.
And once you, like, without even looking at the test results, you just were like...
Yeah, you weren't gonna just put a negative one there.
But if it was a prank,
Oh
you
man, that would have been a
screwed.
very awful one.
I remember I had put the pregnancy test in there, little booties, like little, we gave them to your mom for her pregnancy announcement. But I put little booties in there. I put some kind of random baby shirt in there. It wasn't even a newborn size, and it was not cheap from Target. And I also gave you a letter. This is Welcome to the Jungle of Parenthood. You were shocked. You were just like kind of dumbfounded standing there. And then once you were like processed everything, you came and hugged me. My mom was there too. I think she was yelling. I don't really know. What was she doing?
She congratulated.
She congratulated. And yeah, that's how we found out I was pregnant, huh?
Yep.
It was kind of difficult because, for me especially, because I wanted to grieve Snowy, but at the same time I was so happy and I felt bad that I felt happy, but looking back I'm like, I think Snowy knew and he was like, I gotta go. How do you feel? How did you feel?
Well, what?
Like finding out we're pregnant the same day we lost Snowy?
The same as you, like, we were trying to mourn Snowy's death. Then, like, happiness kicked in. Just randomly. Out of nowhere, without even thinking we were going to get excited that fast.
Yeah. And it was hard to keep it a secret from your family. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share. We got a baby on the way. We don't know the gender yet. We have some name ideas already, but this is a start of a new journey, huh, babe? A parenthood.
Yep. So far, we're doing pretty good.
I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.